Hello Green and Emerald, and welcome to Maths. Here we've got our arithmetic this morning, and for bronze we've got the 4s with some higher numbers at the end. Silver is a little bit tricky actually. It's got some additions and some subtractions in there as well, so what a mix. And gold, we're using our known facts for some division and multiplications there. So have a go at those and be ready for me to put the answers up. So pause the video and do those, please. Okay, here come the answers. So we've got those higher numbers. So there's a tricky little 0 in there as well. Don't forget, something times 0 is always 0. And up to those missing number ones in the gold. So the red ones there are where where you should have completed the correct missing answers, and the answers are not the end one for those. Okay, so let's move forward to the starter today. Just before we do that, I'll mention the skill. We're going to subtract money using manipulatives. You're going to use coins today. Notes if you can. Don't worry too much if you haven't got access to them. At the bottom of the sheet today I've put some little printed ones, or you can just use paper, whatever's easiest for you. Okay, so the starter for this one is I have £20 to spend on t-shirts. Do I have enough to pay for both t-shirts? The first one is £8.25, £7.65 for the second one. So if you prove it, so you say whether or not you have enough money, and then you can prove it with a little sum, either one way or the other, and then get ready for me to put the answer up. Okay, so you do have enough money with 20. I do have enough money with £20, because 8 plus 7 is 15. That's £15. 25p plus 65p is 90p. So 20 add 60 is 80, plus 5 and 5 is 10, so it makes 90. Okay, it's a good way of proving it. Okay, so here is the call starter this morning. I need 2 wheels for my car. They each cost 9p. How much will I pay for the 2 wheels? So you need to do an addition. Okay, and let's get that done. And put your answer in, and then I can put the answer up for you. And here it is. It's 18p for the 2 wheels, because 9 add 9 is 18. You can put 9 in your head and then count on 9 to get 18. So today we're going to have a little talk about this. We are taking away money. We're subtracting money today. And if you imagine, if you have a certain amount of money and you pay for something, you actually take what you take the value away that the item is worth from the amount of money you've got, to show how much money you've got left. So if something worth 5p, sorry, if I have 5p in money and I have to pay 20p for something, give that 20p away, and I've still got 30 left. Okay, so she has £8.50. She bought a book. How much did she have left? The book is £5.10. How are we going to do that? Let's have a think about that, all the different ways that you could do it. Okay, and you know, the perhaps a written method as well. How might you set that out? So have a go at that and pause, and we'll get on to show you how to do these. Okay, so essentially the amount of money she's got is, and the ones that we're going to use today, we've got examples of them all where you actually have enough money to start with, so that's absolutely fine. And so we've got £8.50. So each example there is enough money to pay for the items. So £8.50. So we've got £5, 7 and 8 with the pounds, counting those on, and 50p. A really good strategy today is to keep the pounds and the pence separate from each other. Okay, with a gap between them when you're laying them out. Okay. So this will also help you to keep those items separately, and we've been doing that with the addition this week. So to keep them apart, so we're using them separately. So she spent £5.10, and here's the item here with the price tag. So we are going to, from the £8.50 that she's got, she's going to spend £5.10. So what we're going to do is we're going to change some of these into, we're going to put exactly the same ones here, but we're going to have to make sure that we can take away £5, okay, and 10 pence. Well, here to start with, we haven't got a 10 pence piece, we've got a 50. When you have that with coins, best thing for you is to change it so that you have a 10p to use. We're going to exchange it exactly the same money to 2 20s and a 10. Okay, so now when we come to taking the spending the money, essentially, so she spent £5, we're going to take that one off, and 10 pence, which is this one, that's the amount that she's going to spend on the book. So we've lost that on that book. Okay, so she's got the book back, she's given away that money. How much has she got left? She's now got, we're going to count this up, count on, £2, £3 and 40 pence. That's how much she's got left. So £3.20 is, sorry, £3.40 is what she's got left. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 20, 40. Okay, so this example, Peach has got £15.60. So here's her £15. We're going to space it out, put the 60 pence over the other side, a little bit of a gap. Then here are the prices. So this is the book. We've got £13.45p, and that price tag is at the top. So we know we've got enough money. We're going to need to look at this price to think, how are we going to, split this apart. So straight away I know the £10 is going to be fine. But the £5 I'm going to need to take away £3. So I'm going to have to exchange that £5 for some pounds to use. And £2, £2 and £1 means I can take off 3. Okay. So exchange here so that I've got 10s, 20 pences would be useful, and 5s to use. Okay. So I've got 60p, but I really could do with some 20s or 10s, and I definitely need a 5 because I've got 5p up here. So let's squish those over, we'll exchange those. So we've still got 60p, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. It's just showing different coins. Okay. So now I'm going to take away the £13. Absolutely. So I've got 10, 12, £13. So I've taken off that bit. Then I've got 45. So that's that one and one of the 5s. And so to count on what I've got left, £2, £2, 10, £2, 15 pence left. Okay. So you can see what you're left with is what she's left with after you've used it. So the red crosses are her paying for that book, okay, and you having the money that's left, that's the amount that she's got left over. So this time, this lovely little book is £9.80. So here's my £9, 5, 7 and 9. I could have put out £4 coins there instead. It doesn't make any difference. And I've got 50, 70 and 80 pence here. The price is £7.25. And so I know I've got £7 here straight away, so I can put that down. So exactly the same, don't need to do any exchanging with that one, £7. And then here I'm going to need 25p, so it does look as I'm going to need to change some here. I've got 50 and 20, and then I need these changed into 5s. So now I can take away my £7 and my 25p, and then look at what's left using my counting on skills. £2, £2.50, £2 and 55. I have £2.55 left. Okay, we're coming up to the last guided one now. I've got £30.70 for a Monopoly game, a Mario Kart Monopoly game. Oh, how exciting. So I've got £30 and then I've got 70p. I'm keeping that separate. Is 50, 60, 70p. Then the price tag on this one, they are expensive monopolies, £24.59. The price is £24.59. So I know I've got 20, so I can leave that one, that's fine, but I'm going to need to break this one down. So I've got 20. This one I'm going to need some twos to use here, £2 coins. So I've got a £5, 7, 9 and £10. I've got the same value, different coins and note. Then this one I'm going to need 59p, so I've got 60p, but I'm going to need to break up some of those tens, aren't I? So let's bring those down. I've got the 50, that's fine. I've got to make sure I'm matching those values carefully when I exchange. Don't, make a mistake here and put in another pound. And the same as these, make sure you're using exactly the same. So this is 50, 60p. So this one I'm going to change into the coin so that I can get out 9 pence. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it will leave me the penny over. Okay. So I'm going to pay for it now. 20. I'm going to use the 2 4s. And then the 59, 50, and then 9, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in there. So I'm going to count on what's left. £5, £6, £6 and 10 pence, £6 and 11 pence left. That's it. So we've got £6 and 11 pence left. That's the last one of the guided. So, top tips. Check your prices first, okay, because then it will give you an idea of what you're dealing with, okay, and they're showing first. Choose cash, your notes and your coins for the amount shown, sorry that's covered up there, as you have this pounds and pence. It will show that on the sheet for you. Exchange those cash to the values that you need to use and need to drop out, okay, so that you're paying that. Okay, make sure you check those and make sure you've got them in. Move away the notes and coins to match the price of the item like you're paying for them. Count the cash that's remaining and the total is your answer. It's a really good practice today to have a little go at some, you can treat it like shops, you can treat it like shopping, and get those cash values, make your own little shop, your little Mario Kart shop, merchandise shop. Okay, so here are your goods and your prices. The amounts at the bottom where it says you have, though, that's the cash amount that you've got, and then you've got the prices at the top. Okay, and there's the rest of them. You don't have to do them all. There are a lot there. Okay, just have a practice and see how you get on. The first little bits here are the more the simpler ones, and then the second part are the more tricky ones. Okay, and I hope you have fun with your little Mario Kart today and your little merchandise bits and using money. Okay, doing that subtraction. So hope that goes well, and you take care now. That's it from me.